what's happening, gamers? It's Luke here with another Luke's Initiative video series. A show that's all about video reviews, but more about how I did reviews back in 2007. We do a brief synopsis of the history, we explain a little bit about the gameplay, and then of course I do the stuff that I didn't like, and we always finish on a high note about the stuff that I did like. The game that's on today's docket is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, based on the new hit movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the movie. So yeah, this is kind of a movie tie-in game, but it can stand on its own as a great video game. Just how much do I like this game? Well, you're gonna have to watch this review to find out.
Whoever called retro, dated, or kiddie games needs to be taken out back and tar and feathered. Ubisoft has shown us that arcade games are still fun, even for next-gen systems. Case in point, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World for the PlayStation Network and soon Xbox Live. Gameplay is your traditional 16-bit arcade game. Yes, I call beat-em-ups arcade games. Why? Because most arcade games were beat-em-ups. For this game, up to 4 gamers can battle it out in 7 zany levels and fight your way through Ramona's 7 evil X's. Combat consists of punching, kicking, blocking, jumping, picking up items like in Double Dragon, and using special moves and summoning knives to assist you. After defeating the baddies, they disappear and leave behind some Canadian moolah, which is used to buy health and other goodies in the stores. The other modes are unlocked via a cheat code system, just like in the olden days. So what do I have wrong with this game? Well, there's a few things actually. No matter the difficulty you select, the game is going to smack you around like a piñata. No joke! This game is about as forgiving as Battletoads was. Enemies gang up on you and they're really strong to boot. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World requires players to do a tremendous amount of grinding levels, which can decrease the funometer at times. Many critics have called this game a really short one for only 7 levels, and it is, if you manage to beat the game without leveling up a lot. Don't worry, you sucking at the game means you're only human, because it is hard and there's no shame in continuing. Probably the biggest slap in the face to online players is this game features no online multiplayer whatsoever. This was a really dumb move on Sony's part. My final complaint with this game has to be that there's no health power-ups on the actual levels. Yet food does appear in some of the stages, but only as weapons to hit people with. I understand they're pulling a River City Ransom here with the shops for getting health. That would be great if every level made it easier to find a shop so you could restore your health, but they don't. I really love this arcade game though. The main reason is the variety of stuff I can do during combat, like picking up a dude to attack another dude with, or counterattacking an enemy's attack back at him. Kicking obstacles at the bad guys, keeping a guy afloat in midair just by punching him, or tossing a guy off a speeding bus, and so much more. Another thing I loved about this game is all the gaming and anime fan service, like modeling the character selection screen after Doki Doki Mario or Super Mario Bros. 2, or the stage selection screen like Super Mario Bros. 3, or how about having the main menu look like Earthbound? Hearing KO after beating a boss and using Ryu's tornado kick just like in Street Fighter, teleporting like Mega Man after beating a level, turning into a Super Saiyan, mocking Guitar Hero, retro-themed bonus levels, and that's just to name a few. Visual-wise, this game looks incredible and about as detailed as a 2D game, and I mean a traditional 2D game. Not this 2.5D recent stuff. Regular old retro goodness. Plus, the stage and character sprites look epic! The music for this game fits perfectly and the tunes are pretty catchy, but I'm not going to focus on them at this point. Even though parts of this game may seem harder than college, this game relieves you with unlimited continues and the ability to replay any stage you want after beating it. Still, as fun as single player is, playing co-op with another person is so much better. When your character is knocked down, another player can revive you. You can also use your taunts to knock out the bad guys. Man, this game is oozing with so much awesome stuff.
There are very, very few downloadable games that I've given a K-Wing Reviews endorsement. I mean, there have been games that I say, okay, you need to download this because this is good. But I'm saying you need to download this game because it's awesome. I mean, I love arcade beat-em-ups. I always have. Back from Turtles arcade game, X-Men, Spider-Man, The Simpsons, Knights of the Round, all these different awesome beat-em-ups, and this game just fits perfectly with that. If you're a retro fan, you will love this game. If you're an arcade junkie, you will love this game. Anyway, this has been Luke. My catchphrase as always is God bless and happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, gamers, see ya!